Great. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. If you are thinking of using mech armors as mascots, don't. At best, you'll get a spring lock situation. At worst, you'll end up with an abandoned theme park filled with killer corrupted mech armors. This is at worst. Hello, my name is... Actually, sir, you can't... I know. If you tell me one more time, I swear, I'm gonna do things to you that'll make an HR representative puke. Anyway, recently, the Mechanical Enhancement Corrections and Hazard Agency, or MECHA for short, discovered a strange abandoned theme park called Indigo Park. This park once was a popular destination for families all over the nation, until one of their higher-ups got a dumb idea. He wanted to replace their costumed mascots with mech armors. Specifically, mech armors that could be worn as suits, but also could be unattached and walk around on their own. However, something obviously happened. What? We're not sure, but the mech armors began to fight back. Many died, and soon the park was left as abandoned rubble. This is the condition the park was in when it was found by an agent of ours, who had gotten reports of people going missing around the area, as well as glimpses of mech armors being seen through the gates. So he went in to investigate and met an unexpected ally. This ally appeared to the agent, whose name will remain classified, when he first entered the park. This ally appeared on a screen near the front gate, and, though the image you are seeing looks like a mech armor, is a purely digital being. It introduced itself as Ramby the Raccoon, an artificial intelligence whose purpose is to guide guests in their time at the park. This AI has been helpful in guiding our agent through the park. However, I am currently dubious whether or not we should trust this AI. This AI has been proven to lie multiple times in order to get what it wants, and I would even speculate that, since this is a digital entity, it wants to build itself a physical body as well. This is evidenced by the fact that, right before the mech armors went wild, a mech armor of Rambley was being built, and was left incomplete. However, many of our agents have chosen to trust this AI, because it is, and I quote, shaped like a friend. The AI also has been shown to have very endearing human interests, such as trains. I have been summoned. What the? Dickerhoof. What are you doing here? Well, I heard you mention trains, and, as an autistic, I had to get involved. How did you even... You know what? I don't want to know. Just leave before I call security. Oh, yeah, your security about that. You know, I don't even like trains anyway. It's just a stereotype. I only really think about trains when I'm depressed. Anyway, see you later. No, you will not. Anyway, Rambley helped the agent open the gates and get inside the park, and was also helpful in identifying random items that our agent found throughout the park. However, there was several instances in which its lack of a physical form was less than helpful, like when our agent was first attacked by the mech armor. During this first stint at the park, our agent saw 3 of the rogue mech armors, but was only attacked by 2. The other one he saw inside of a tank, a large teal and yellow aquatic mech named Finley. Because it didn't attack our operative, there is little we actually know about it. Either way, this first killer mech armor was discovered when the AI led the agent to what looked to be an abandoned theater. The AI instructed the agent to look for one of the park's employees, though all the employees had left years ago, something Rambley admitted to knowing of later on. However, while investigating the destroyed theater, our agent was attacked by a mech suit. This was a large mech armor, meant to resemble the character of Lloyd the Lion, a character whom our AI assistant has been shown to have a strong hatred for. As far as the mech armor went, it had large forearms, which were stained with blood, a functional biting jaw, and a bladed tail, which makes me wonder how the heck anyone thought this was a good idea. Anyway, the lion Mech chased our operative through the abandoned theater, and did eventually catch him. However, something odd then happened. Earlier that day, Rambley had given our operative a device known as a critter cuff. A device that not only served as a way to identify guests, but also granted our agent access to otherwise forbidden areas of the park. However, this critter cuff also had one other feature. When the Lloyd Mech attacked, it let out a high-pitched ringing noise, which caused the Mech to malfunction and run off. Some have taken this as proof that the Rambley AI is to be trusted, as it clearly attempted to protect us. However, I view this as the exact opposite. If the AI truly cared for our safety, it would have warned us about the killer mech armors in the first place. However, this wasn't the only mech armor our agent came across. Shortly after the lion incident, Rambley led the agent over to a Chuck E. Cheese-like playroom, filled with tunnels, ball pits, trampolines, and other unsanitary play places that I'm surprised survived 2020. This room also had several puzzles that were required to open doors, which not only is a safety violation, but seems rather complicated for a place that was meant to entertain children. However, before I could complain further, our agent was attacked again, this time by a mech armor version of the character Molly McCaw. This mech we were able to learn much more about, as, after dealing with it, our agent was able to scan the mech armor and send us information about it. The mech armor seemed slightly more advanced than Lloyd's, as it was able to repeat phrases it had heard and was not affected by the same high-pitched ringing noise. This mech also had once had the ability to fly, but its wings had since stopped working, as it chased after our agent on foot. Speaking of which, our agent was able to fight off the McCaw mech, even eventually being able to decapitate the mech, ending it. At this point, the Rambley AI revealed that it knew most of what had been going on, and that it wanted to restore the park to its former glory. To me, this seems like a big red flag. However, our higher-ups, for some dumb reason, have instructed the agent to go along with the AI for now. I do not see this ending well for anyone, but that's just my probably correct opinion.